Alright guys, so I want to just go over crypto and what it is looking like in the next 2 years or year and a half. Where should you be focusing your crypto investments? I mean, it's okay, I put a lot of DApp programs or get rich quick programs on my channel because I get excited that I get involved in something and there are chances to hit it big on some high risk programs, but there's also chances to lose. Now, let's look at what are some of the more secure and less risky investments in crypto, which is basically targeted to the safe conservative investor. So what we want to do is we're going to go over this article I was reading, um, top 10 coins in 2020. Okay, so I was looking to invest last night. So what I did is I went and I diversified my portfolio. I got into some, I sold some Litecoin I had abundance of, and I started getting into, I bought some more Ripple. I bought some more, what the hell is it called? Anyway, you'll see. As we go through here, I'll show you what they are. All right, top 10 coins in 2020 prediction opinion. This is their opinion, okay? Predicting the future is challenging, and predicting the future implications of general purpose technology is nearly impossible, okay? We're going to try anyways. Okay, so this is it. I'm not going to read all this to you. If you want to, I'll put the link to this right here in the description of the video. And you can go look at the article for yourself. I just want to go over this real fast. I don't want to waste a lot of your time. But, instead of looking for the get rich quick, let's look for some secure long-term potential, okay? So predicting the market dominance by 2020, this guy here, he's ranking the top 10. He just said, let's not waste time debating relative position of anything on the list. Without further ado, here's his predictions. He got Bitcoin, Neo, EOS.io, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, Lumens. That's what I bought last night, a bunch of it. Walton Chain, I'm not in that yet. T0, I didn't get in that either. Quash, I'm not in that. And Ripple. So I got Ripple. We have EOS, we have Bitcoin, we have Litecoin, we have Lumens. So the only thing I'm missing in these top 10 is Quash, T0, Walton Chain, and Neo. Okay? I don't know why I never got into Neo. Or maybe I did. I have to go through my records. Maybe I bought Neo because it sounds so damn familiar. I might have bought into it somewhere along the line. I gotta look. I have literally a million altcoins. It's crazy. Okay, so number one, Bitcoin. They show what the charts have been over time. He gives a little bit of rundown, or if and when, and what's going to happen when the institutional money is not a matter of if and when. I mean, not a matter of if, but when the institutional money comes flooding in inevitably, which will set Bitcoin on a tangent and on a spiraling, skyrocketing course, which everyone knows that. We are waiting for that super bull market. We keep seeing hints of bulls. We see bull dinkles, but we're not seeing the bull in the horns. It's coming. Okay, so Bitcoin Lightning Network beta is live and on mainnet. Growing steadily, but nowhere near ready for mainstream adoption. However, another 2 years of development, Lightning Network will add immense value to the Bitcoin ecosystem. We could see mainstream applications, IApps, being launched on Lightning, major online retailers accepting Lightning payments, and a variety of micropayment solutions being realized. A global financial crisis leads to the increase in Bitcoin value. So we could have ratio debt of GDP has increased in all advanced economies since 2007. We hope to learn a lesson from the 2008 financial crisis, but the opposite is true. We're headed for a noble global financial crisis. All signs point to yes. A good friend of mine who told me about Bitcoin, not to get off subject, but to get off the article here. Good friend of mine told me about Bitcoin 4 or 5 years. Well, I was mining it. I got frustrated. I wasn't mining shit. It was taking up my music processing, so I stopped the miner. have no idea what happened to all them coins I mined. It was like $30, $40 worth, probably a couple hundred Bitcoin at the time when it was 5 cents, 2 cents, whatever the hell it was. Anyway, long story short, he told me about Bitcoin. He was harping on it, was $25, $50. He was like, man, you got all this money laying around that you're doing, you're making, you got shows, you're making cash all the time. He said, take $5,000 and buy a shitload, like 100 Bitcoin. It was $50 a coin. He said, just buy 100 of them, sit on them. Trust me, you'll be rich in the future. It might take 5, 10 years. Well, I didn't listen. Imagine if I would have had 100 Bitcoin at his advice when it hit $20,000. Yeah, tell me about it. Okay, so what he's telling me now, he's telling me buy anything to do with blockchain. Blockchain and drones. So that's what I've been doing. I've been focusing all my money on new blockchain advancements and drone tokens, okay? And he also has told me that in the next 8 months, the Wall Street and stock market is going to crash, okay? So who knows? He's been right so far. Let's see what happens. All right, back to the article. Even if we don't see global financial crisis by 2020, we will continue capital flight from countries with unstable fiat currencies into more sound money, Bitcoin. We've already seen this play out in Argentina, Venezuela, and Cyprus. China is concerned with capital flight risk, leading to heavy-handed regulations in crypto economy. All right, what about Bitcoin Cash? Okay, listen, I'm not going to read all this to you because I feel like I'm in school. I'm going to let you guys read this, but this is the article. This is the link, okay? They talk about Neo and his reasons behind that. He talks about EOS and his reasonings behind that. Ethereum, we all know, what's up with Ethereum. Litecoin, we all know that. It's in the top 3. Stellar Lumens. Now, XLM, this here, I don't know. It's underrated right now, but it's Stellar implementing the Lightning Network. I mean, this could be the sleeper of the future. I'm not really sure. All I know is I'm not taking that chance. I'm stocked up on it. Walton Chain, I have to look into that. I'm not sure what that is. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm done doing this video, I'm going to look in the Walton Chain because I don't want to miss the boat on that. Walton Chain, China Chain Project, Shipping, Logistics, Support China. T0 will be the New York Stock Exchange of digital assets. So that's kind of wild. So I'm going to look into how to buy that too because I don't want to miss the boat on these guys. I'm going to jump in on some of this. Ripple, I'm already 2,000 strong in that. Quash, not sure. I heard about that back when I heard about Lumens. Stellar. So Quash, I was gonna get in on that in the ICO when I could have got it shit cheap, but I didn't. I actually did a video on it, and then I never released the video because I decided not to get in it. And I usually only do videos on stuff that I'm personally in because I usually put my money in things. I don't just do a video to try to get referrals. I do a video when I actually am in something. Okay, so final thoughts. Let me read the final thoughts. By 2020, Bitcoin and Litecoin will dominate the pure currency market with the help of the Lightning Network. Neo and EOS will surpass ETH in the platform space. Billion-dollar enterprises will trust their supply chain data on the blockchain, and institutional money will flow crypto via both digital assets and tokenized securities. That being said, anytime you're dealing with the future, there's a distinct possibility that being completely wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if one or more of these projects fails and a new player emerges and changes the landscape entirely. In other words, this is not financial advice, and you should not bet the farm on some other guy's ideas about the future. Do you agree, disagree? When you close your eyes and squint into the future, what do you see? Let us know in the comments below. All right, so anyway, there's that article. This is what they are saying is the coins of the future. If you know of anything that I don't know and that's coming out and you've heard anything cool, put it in the comments. I would love to find a new opportunity or something to throw a little money into, to set my future up. Also, real quick, before we end this, remember the Warfield video that I was doing for the new game? It's a first-person shooter game. on the blockchain, Warfield, it's the Golder token. Well, they sold out. You missed the boat. They are gone. They are gone. They will never mint another one. They're gone. Now you will have to buy them on exchange at a penny. When I was telling you about it last week in the last few months, I hope some of you got in on it because it was like a hundredth of a penny or a tenth of a penny, something like that. I don't remember, either 0.01, I mean 0.001 or 0.0001. Either way, you would 100 or 10 times your money if you would have listened to me. So I hope you guys took advantage of that. And it's gonna get big because every single game this company puts out on their platform is gonna use the Golder token. So in order to play games in the future, no other tokens will be mined, and the tokens that are there are going to be in demand because that's the tokens you need to play the games. And also in the game you can win tokens. But anyway, that's a different video, a different time. You could check my older videos if you want to look into that. And remember, they're also going to be on PlayStation and Xbox in February 2019, which will really, really catapult the token price. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the content, give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And go check out my videos on Daily Divs. They just launched. That's another good passive income potential program there to get into. I will, in the end of this video, there will be a little pop-up to go to them videos. You can check them out. Alright guys, thank you. Have a good day.